A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ahsan Naqvi. Today we are going to extend our last topic of Tauheed, and today we are going to emphasize more on Shirk. In the last video number 1, we emphasized on the belief in Tauheed, oneness of Allah, and today we are going to explain to you what is the opposite of the word Tauheed, which is Shirk, and what level of crime in the sight of God Shirk is. So the topic is God, including what Muslims believe about Him, the same CAIE topic, belief in Allah and Shirk. This is video number 2. So we are going to proceed, inshallah ta'ala. We come to the same formalities. You remember them quite now. My YouTube address and my blog address and the syllabus boards are the same. It is applicable to all syllabus boards, and for CAIE the syllabus component is Islamiat 2058, paper number 2, component number 4, and the main topic is articles of faith. Subtopic is belief in Allah, Tauheed. Topic of this video today is Tauheed and Shirk, video number 2. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is that starts from a question which is quite an old one, June 96 question, 7 marks. Why do Muslims avoid associating anything with God? This is one question. The second question is, why is associating partners with God, which is Shirk, regarded as a great sin? This is June 13, quite a recent one. What is associating partners with God or Shirk regarded, why? Why is associating partners with God or Shirk regarded as a great sin? I could not find out the year of this question, but that was a 4-mark question of CAIE. I come to the answer quickly. Allah declares in the Quran that He may forgive any sin except making partners with Him. Allah does not tolerate Shirk at all. Any direct or indirect partnership with Allah, association of the attributes of Allah with anyone is intolerable to Allah. And in the coming Quranic passages, Quranic quotes, and also in the other parts of the Quran, you will see that Allah hates Shirk, directly, indirectly, one way or the other. We know it or we don't know it, but we must avoid it. This is a very, very grave sin, because number 1, it challenges His authority. Allah says, my authority is on each and everything in this universe. What Ayatul Kursi says, His throne is covering each and everything. So when we make a partner with Allah, which means that we say that, oh Allah, your authority is also distributed among the others, which is intolerable to Allah. It is to ascribe the attributes of Allah to others. We ascribe the attributes of Allah to others, that in other words, we believe that what only Allah can do, others can also do it. For example, if I believe or I think in my mind that I can have a child, if I need it, I can have a child because of the help of someone else, some Devi, some Devata, some human being, some dead person, some alive person, some angel, whatever the Shirk is. If I believe that I can have children because of that person too, besides Allah, obviously that will be a challenge to the authority, to the attributes of Allah, that we attributed the attribute of Allah, that only Allah can give us children. And if I believe that someone else can also do it, it is the Shirk, and it is the violation of the authority of Allah. Number 3, we believe that the sources of power, blessing and harm also come from others besides Allah. Mostly people make partners with Allah, or they commit shirk because of these three things. That they feel that the power can also belong to someone else. They feel that the blessing can come to us also through some other source, and someone we can have harm of some kind from someone else, or someone else can also harm us. In order to avoid any harm, we can also pray to someone else to save us from that harm. This is all shirk. In the powers of Allah, in the blessings of Allah, in the harm of Allah, no one is a partner at all. Also comes from others besides Allah. It is a revolt against Allah, who strictly commands to believe in Tauheed. The whole Quran is full of the teachings that you must believe in one Allah, His attributes. Only Allah can do this and can do this and can do this. Only Allah has got the power of doing everything. And when we commit shirk, we make a revolt against Allah. So we can imagine that revolting against Allah may have such dire consequences towards us, and therefore we must avoid this major sin. The Quran says, this is a quote from the Quran, "It has been revealed to you and to the previous prophets." Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it has been revealed to you, and also it has been revealed to the other prophets who came before you. Very clearly, it was told to them that if you, anyone, you does not mean that only the prophets, God forbid us, prophets were the most staunch followers of Tauheed, but anyone in this humanity, he commits shirk, every deed of yours will go waste. Every good deed will be wasted. It will gain nothing. It won't put you into, lead you to Jannah. The good deeds, all neki and all good works are gone, and means that we can imagine the intensity of this crime of against Allah. That Allah says that even if you do any work for humanity, or you do any work for me, or you spend your time in my worship completely, you devoted yourself to me completely, even then I won't accept it if you are making any partners with me. If you are associating my powers with anyone, I will not tolerate, and I will make your good deeds waste completely, and you will be at a loss, means that you will be in the Jahannam. This is a part of Surah Al-Zumar, ayat number 65. One more quote regarding the intensity of this crime. Indeed, whosoever commits shirk, paradise will be forbidden for him. Paradise will be forbidden for him. He won't go to paradise if he commits shirk, any person, and his destination is hell. Very clear, very clear. Paradise is banned, and destination is hell, and the cruel will find no help. And Allah calls him cruel, zalim, will not find any help from any place, and they will be put into Jahannam, they will put into hell if they commit shirk. These are very serious ayat regarding shirk. This is a part of Surah Al-Ma'idah, ayat number 72. Making partners in any attributes of Allah is also shirk. That I can have children because of the blessing of someone else. I will be rich because of the blessing of the others. I will be getting something worldly because of the blessings of the others. This is all shirk. Only Allah can give me everything. Only the human beings in ordinary life, when you ask help from the other human beings, for example, if I need some money and I ask my friend to give it to me and he gives it to me, it's not shirk. But I must have it in my mind that my job or my salary is because of Allah. It is not because my school or my college or my university is giving me the salary, and if the job is gone, then I will lose everything, maybe I will lose my life. This is all shirk. Allah is Raziq, Allah gives sustenance, Allah will provide me something else. This is what my belief should be. Allah is also shirk. A Muslim may ask help from unknown. Unknown means ghaib. From ghaib, my children, my wealth, my solution to my diseases, and so many things are unknown, only from Allah. No one else. Surah Al-Fatiha teaches us, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. We only ask help, we only worship you. Iyyaka na'budu, and worship means submission. We worship only Allah, and only Allah. And if any need of help, any aid we want to get, it is only from Allah. This is amazing that Muslims pray quite regularly, if not 5 times a day, they pray for 4 times or whatever it is. May Allah bless them. But we recite Surah Fatiha because without Surah Fatiha there is no namaz, there is no prayer, there is no salah. So we recite in every namaz, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Iyyaka nasta'in. हम आपकी ही इबादत करते हैं, आपसे ही मदद मांगते हैं. We ask help only from you, even then we go to the others to ask help. This is absolutely unacceptable, and this is I mean, what can I say? This is a joke that we recite this ayat in every namaz, even then we don't believe in this ayat. This is amazing. A question comes, what does a Muslim understand by you alone we ask for help? Same Surah Al-Fatiha, Iyyaka na'budu, Iyyaka nasta'in. Iyyaka nasta'in. We ask only help. We ask help only from you, O Allah. That is a question, quite an old one. June 2002, the question came. This is the part of ayat 4 of Surah Al-Fatiha. It means that it is the fundamental belief of Muslims that only Allah can help us in the matters of unknown. I am not talking about the worldly help. When I help my friend, it is not shirk. But in the unknown matters, when only Allah can help us. Only Allah has the authority to bless someone with children or wealth or power or whatever, and He gives life, death, and sustenance. Sustenance covers the whole life, birth and death, and during this time the entire life depends only on Allah. Therefore, we must pray only to Allah. In Surah Al-Aqaf, ayat number 6, Allah says, and who could be further astray than the one who could go to the wrong way, than the one who invokes instead of Allah, who invokes someone else, goes to any idols or human beings or dead or alive, who is so beyond the right path, who invokes anyone instead of Allah, those who cannot answer him. Nobody can answer him. Besides Allah, there is no authority that can answer my prayers and can answer my supplications till the day of resurrection. Until the day of resurrection, there is no one who can help me in my matters of unknown besides Allah. That is the the importance of to avoid shirk and to believe in oneness of Allah. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless your families. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.